That's why I can't be on Wi-Fi, because if not, literally, they will be like messing with it. Right now, it glitched and it closed. And I was suddenly in this area, not even in this area, in my front page. I was over here. Like, I didn't even go there. I didn't even go to click on Walmart because I was already on Walmart for a while. Luckily, I saved it on here because I need something for my drawers and my clothes. I'm just thinking about replacing that shelf right there with a hanger because I can't believe that just happened. It literally just happened within like 5 minutes. This is why I hate it. Like, I've never had such a big problem with just being on Wi-Fi, and suddenly it's just fucked up. It doesn't even want to load at times. It clicks out of it. Like right now, that was Hella, come here. have a browsing history, and all of a sudden it's nothing of what I've viewed, and I viewed more and I can't find it anymore. So I'm just going through these drawers and trying to find one that has like a hanger for clothes. I found a good size right now and a good price, so I'm just probably gonna just put that on there. And this is a good thing I had already measured it and everything. It's 23 inches, this door right here. And then right after I measured it, I went back to it and it started glitching, and that's when I just like saved it. But after I saved it and I put it in my car, it glitched, and it would usually not save that fast or go onto my cart, but it did. And it's a good thing now I have something for my drawers. It sucks. People need things when they find things, you know. If they don't have a lot of money, especially, and then the cyber stalkers like make it worse for them, that really does happen. I can't believe I found something though. Gosh. Has been cranky for like a whole month already. Hayla, come here. Hayla. 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 Hayla, come here. Z, leave him and the drums alone.
He's just crying, Mommy.
Hayla, can you come here? You've ate, you've had drink, water. Like, what do you want, baby?
I drink a lot of water.
Did you drink your orange juice? Did you drink your orange juice?
Yes, I did. I drank all of it.
Okay, I'm gonna order some oranges. Oh, it's Sunday today. Today is Sunday. That is so crazy. I thought it was Friday for like 40 seconds almost, because I don't even know why I was thinking that it was Friday. That was literally 40 seconds of just thinking it's Friday. Okay, it's Friday. Oh my gosh, now my brain's believing it. Anyways, come here. Oh, come on, come here with me. I wonder, I get a lot of views. Do you people like what I do, like my videos of exposing the cyber stalking that is going on? I do it to help people because I know that it hurts a lot of people, and I've heard a lot of threats to people with this cyber stalking, so that's why I mostly just do everything, because during the times that I didn't know what cyber stalking was, I used to hear a lot of these celebrity wannabe good people, but they're not, they're literally cyber stalkers. Like, I would hear them threaten people, and then, like, when they would threaten the people, they would just act like they're other people with other voices and voice effects. So when I started noticing more about it and I learned about it, and then someone started following me around in my city area, and then something happened where somehow my son got CPS called on him, and I was like, doing everything that I thought that was good, so, and I mean, like, they said, I don't know what that was right there, okay, everybody? They said, we're gonna take him for 2 days, is that fine? We just want to do a Zane exam. So I said, yeah, that's fine, because I wanted them to do a Zane exam on him, which means that they check him and they check if, like, anyone has touched him and anything like that, because his pooping area was swollen inside out and he couldn't sit down, and I freaked out and I called the police, and then they made an excuse saying because there was something in my refrigerator area that because of that he was not going to be able to come back to my house or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? So they never even gave me the Zane exam results. That was CYFD building right over there. And suddenly I hear this person just say, you better give her child back. And that was the best thing that ever happened to me. I still like am not in disbelief that she would do that for me, but in disbelief that she just did it, because that, like, first of all, like, how do I say it, like, I was scared, but I was mostly mad. So when I am mad, I will literally, like, fight with somebody. So I would have either made the wrong decision fighting with that lady and doing something that would not get my child back, which is, like, thinking that it's, like, the most, and it's just cursing. It's just cursing, and cursing is not going to get your child back. It's just going to make you look like you're one of those parents that is young and has attitude and is black, and black people always get judged. So, she's a black person with a black attitude, we can't give her child back. And it's just how they label it, because that's what they do to black people that are dark skinned, that look darker than other people, because they judge them like that. If you talk like them, if you sound like them, if you get mad, then you're basically gonna get judged. And that is because those cyber stalkers, those people, that group of cyber stalkers, those rats, they literally set it up so that it can be like that for everybody that is struggling. And I was just like, I don't know if I had seen her. I don't know if I had seen her before or it was after, but I'm thinking I'm still tripping out. Like, wait a minute, did that really happen? Is that really real? But I think it did, so I don't know. It's tricky. Like, I would feel like maybe if I'd say her name, I'd be delusional, but I'm just grateful and I'm thankful that I got my son back, because I was really scared at that time when there was a rat following me around my city, and they were coming into my house. Then I finally put the barriers up on the windows, and like, I'm not scared to shoot them if I get the chance to, but if someone is sleeping and they're drugging someone to sleep, you don't feel good about it, because you don't know how they're coming in your house, and you don't know how they're touching you. You don't know what they're doing to your body. And if suddenly you realize that it clicks to how the x-ray technician said, how did you get this metal ball in your body? Then you realize that these cyber stalkers, these want to be normal people that are rats, rapping and acting like they're so cool and cooler than everyone. You realize that it clicks that, why are they following you around? How are they coming in your house? How are they touching you? How did these metal balls get in your body? And you realize that they are the part of it. They are the rats that are doing this to people. They are involved with other rats, and it's just like a group of rats just doing this to people. I'm glad I found this. I asked though, like, because I see, like, I don't know, I've already seen it where, like, I was really young and I lived in California, because I'm from California, and before I moved here, I lived there by myself at my parents' house that they had there. And the time that I lived there, I was like, oh, maybe I can do the thing where I vlog, but I don't know, it would just be so different. Like, I had it in my mind, like, everything's gonna go well, and suddenly my mood just went from happy to just bummed out. Like, I couldn't do it anymore. And that's not just because of, like, my self-esteem. It's just because of how that day happened, that suddenly I just heard somebody say something like, you're ugly, and then something else, and the energy in my body was, like, still fine, but I weakened. Like, I couldn't move anymore, and that's not, like, a mental issue. That was, like, a health issue, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with me? And it was not the same after that, but I was like, all right. That's Taylor right there. So he said, and then so now that I think about it, I literally think about it, and it's not that if, like, I care about what the thing was about then and now I know that I'm beautiful. No, like, it's not about that. That's not even gonna be an issue, because fuck, like, whatever there's something about whatever. And it's because it's like I can't change how I'm gonna look or be or whatever, so what I just think about it now, like, when I'm thinking about, like, what I'm doing and just recording and documenting everything that I can within a day, to just try to hear anything that they're saying, because they're literally stalking me every single freaking day. So what I just think about is, like, who cares how it looks, like, one day it'll help somebody. And then not only that, like, I see other people making, like, videos, clear videos, nice videos, and that's nice. And then I always have an issue with my camera, that if I'm recording, no matter how many gigabytes I have, it will say that it's, like, full. So it's like, no matter what, there's always something going on. And that's because I'm being, stalked, and they're hacking my phone. Like, right now, my phone glitched out of nowhere. I got to save this, but next thing you know it, they make the phone glitch so much that it shuts off the Walmart app, and it literally clicked me out of where I was looking at this item. But anyways, I'm gonna keep it cool and keep calm and just not think about it so much. But anyways, let's see. I was gonna say something. I noticed that people make the videos and not everybody probably gets to be a vlogger. And I don't know if everybody wants to be a vlogger, but when I see people that make the videos and stuff like that, and then I think about it, and like, not that I want to do that, because that's not what I want to do. I want to do a whole another thing, like, with my whole entire life. So this is just literally because I do this like this. Like, someone was talking super loud, like 2022 December time I had my baby. I still was hearing them talk, and it was just getting more like crazier. Like, they're literally stalking me, and like they don't want to shut up. So then like I just kept documenting it. And then right now, what I think about, like, how people get views, but like those are real people viewing them. And then like, I don't know who's viewing mine, but that's why I asked, like, is there like real people like actually watching, or is it like, you don't have to act like that, or is it like, because I got some weird messages, and one of them, there was someone trying to call me their mom, or their MA, and I don't fucking do that shit, because I don't do that shit, first of all. And like, second of all, I don't even use that word literally. So then, like, what the fuck? Why can't I just like reply how I want to? But they put my comment down. That was really weird. And then another thing is, like, if I do get views, like, I just wanted to know, like, who it was. Anyways, but yeah, hopefully I can get it figured out, and somehow somehow I was like struggling, and then like I was just thinking about it a lot, how within like 2 weeks of struggling, I realized that like there is no way to have more money sometimes. But luckily I was able to get diapers for my son somehow, and that was because I got this Walmart protection, and then so like one of the items that I had was like damaged, so then like I got like my money back, but I could have got a check of it or the money from Walmart like fast with a gift card, so I did. And I just think about it, like, I was able to afford the diapers, and we were not going to have any for the weekend, so it was just like, it's not a big deal. Everybody struggles with money, and there's a lot of people that are struggling, so I don't really think of it as a big deal, but I just thought like that was kind of different, because even when I had the money already, I was just like having to still think like, should I buy them? Is it gonna be? And I was having to hear that, not even just think about it, but hear it first, and then have to like process it, like, what the fuck, like, I still need this. Why are you making me feel like I should not buy what I need? And so anyways, luckily I always have everything that I need, but I don't know, because it's kind of different. Like, when I was younger, I'd probably wish to be bipolar or something just to get money from SSI or whatever. But I mean, it wasn't only that there was an issue with, you know. And there was fright for who knows what. And I wasn't really sure, but growing up, like, just having to hear the cyber stalking that I didn't know was cyber stalking, and how they used to always say things and threaten me, you know, that they were gonna kill me because I was incest, and that I shouldn't live because I'm incest. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are you stalking me, telling me that? I don't know. And like, I grew like a fright because of that, like a threat, like who is trying to like threaten me. Like, I would literally like carry something with me at like the age of like 11 because I was scared, and they were just getting in my head. And like, it wasn't even supposed to be like that for me as a young girl, but it's kind of weird. But this is what I'm like talking about, where they do this to people, you know, and they make people feel like they can't be themselves. And then to elder men, they put it in their head to be even more aggressive, and then they stir them around their emotions and their feelings, the way of their thinking, their acting. And that's why there's a lot of violence, because of those men that listen to those cyber stalkers and are controlled by those cyber stalkers, like these metal balls that they put in people that suddenly I found out of, and I'm never gonna let it go, because they literally gave me a CD with something on my freaking shoulder that should not have been in my freaking body ever. Did you stand up on the bed? Did you stand up in here? Stand up again. Stand up. Let's see. Go. What? You're short. Are you tall? Are you big or are you short? Are you tall or are you short? You're so cute. Yeah, I was gonna say, so with what I am able to get everything with every like first of the month, like, I think it's seen like as if I spend it on things, and that's why I don't have money. But I just don't spend it on just anything. Like, I have to pay my bills. And then there was a time in the beginning of the month where my EBT was running really low, very fast. And I had to use my cash to buy, and like within a couple of 2 weeks I spent like $200 on food, and that was just from like the 22nd to the 5th of the first month, next month after the 22nd of the previous month. And then that's when I started getting more behind. And right now, just thinking about it, like, and then just thinking about how somehow I can still like catch up with my rent, you know, like, I just feel like the way that I get the money and how I could have had something else more is really fucked up. Like, how I get disability because of something that is real, that should be paying people a lot more, because this cyber stalking from these cyber stalkers and what they're doing to people, how they're cyber stalking them, how they're trying to control people's bodies, and how they're controlling people's bodies, and how they're putting things in people's bodies, and how they're taking images of these people and using the image of these people for their money making. Like, it's just really fucked up. And it's probably like more than if they've been recording me since I was a little girl, 30 years, that's more than $30 billion or $30 trillion. That's like my life and a lot of what they use of a person. So when I just think about that, and then I think about how people like me that are getting cyber stalked are on Social Security because of how people follow them around, and now we're like fucking being followed around and threatened, like, and it's just called PTSD. When I think about it, I just think about, like, first of all, I guess it's always just going to be a little bit of money. But, I mean, you know, that is that. But then I think about, like, these people that are rich making money off of the people on PTSD or whatever. Like, when are we going to be able to find out who they are and actually have what we should have in money, you know? Because it's not fair that I have to worry about how I have to get diapers or how or when I'm going to be able to get diapers for my son. And it's not a problem to have children because I can, you know, and they're always trying to add things. So I just think about, like, and I just keep thinking about it, and I'm just like trying to figure out a way how I can get what I know that is for me, that is mine, you know? And yes, I still do hope and I wish that these cyber stalkers just get blown up one day, like literally, I'm not even joking. Because if I think about it, and it's just one situation that it happened, but it wasn't just one situation that it happened, but then they go and they try to say, like, okay, well, you heard us when we were saying, oh, Cordrick raped Sarah, you know, from Kim Kardashian the rat and Tavares Taylor the rat. You know, if I'm hearing them, but it's like, oh, you're hearing us, so you're a part of it still. Like, how is that like something that I can just stop when you're, this guy is literally freaking pulling my arm and is trying to like abuse me without like it being stopped, and that's not what I was there for, and that's not what was supposed to happen. But I just think about it, and then I think about like how they are getting away with everything that they are talking about, and then me, I still have to just keep thinking about these things, like, when am I going to be able to have enough money? When am I going to be able to be heard? And is there even a way? Like, is it like even a way to just get the real life story out there like this, and not even just like the real life story, but get it out there to the point where everyone literally knows that how it happened was how it happened in such a sneaky way that it doesn't become sneaky, it becomes dangerous, and now because of that we can't be understood, and it just saddens me sometimes. But when it saddens me, I just try to think about, like, you know, like, good things end up happening, so I just have to keep trying to go towards like what can happen for me to be able to have what I need and be understood by a whole world, because I know I'm not the only one that this is happening to. But not only that, like, it's not only that, but it's how do I say it? It is something that is like, people can believe you or they won't, but then when they hear you, who is going to hear you? Is everyone going to hear it? Can everyone hear it, and how? So that's what I'm trying to go for like a whole world to hear it, because they're gonna try to just say, oh, well, who cares, this and that, and who cares about you, and this happens to, okay, well, that's why I want it to end, because it does happen to a lot of people. But not only that, like, you're just making it seem like it only happened to me, and that just because it only happened to me, it's okay. And it's not okay that it even happened to me, or that you even provoked it, or that you're even stalking me and threatening me and being a part of what is happening to hurt people health-wise, fainting people, sickening people, making people cough, the running nose problem where there's air being pushed upward. Like, what is it that we have in our bodies, and how did you put this in us, and why did you put this in us? What type of mortars are there? What type of chips do you put in people? Like, why are you putting these metal balls in our body? Why are you making them move in directions just so we can trip, fall, and twist our ankle, break our leg, and make our legs shake like we are elders now? Like, why is it okay for you to be getting away with this and no one know about it, and you still trying to get away with it and making it seem like whoever is believing this or whoever is experiencing this is now mentally stupid? Like, you don't own the United States, and you don't own me. So that's what I want everyone to know. I'm gonna just keep talking about it, and I don't know. I just thought about something like, how can I get myself understood by a whole world? Because I've been feeling very sad lately about that situation, because I have a bunch of videos out there, and that's not the thing. Like, I'm not upset about it if they get watched or not by real people or not, but I'm just more like I just feel like there's more that I need to do and say so that it can be heard by more people and more people in a whole world. So